Hello, it's Penny. Welcome to 30 minutes of flexibility and balance. Make sure that you have a nice clear space, a stable chair or countertop, and yourself. Shoes are optional. Also have some water on hand. Grab a drink or take a break whenever you need. Start standing nice and tall, planting your feet, firming up your thighs. Thumbs are forward, shoulders soft from the ears, crown of your head is up. And right here, opening up your palms, inhale up. Exhale, palms together. Bend your knees. Hands on your thighs, take a hinge. And then hinge up with that really long spine. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bending the knees, supporting. Taking that hinge. Hinging up, reaching up. Hands to heart center. Softening, supporting. Let's do this a few more times, moving at your perfect pace. Allowing for nice, fluid breath. Being aware of your body, what's opening, what range of motion feels good. And we'll meet back in our nice tall stance. I'm just going to turn to the side so you can see this one. Softening your knees, squeezing your shoulder blades together, and then reaching forward. Opening your chest and reaching forward. 2 more times, opening and reaching. 1 more time, opening and reaching. Relaxing your hands by your sides. If you'd like, coming right behind your chair for a little extra support. The leg closest to me steps back. On the toe, hip pushes forward. Front knee is aligned with your toes. We can use that chair for support, or just opening your chest and then reaching forward. Just continuing that flow, nice and stable through your legs. As you open, feeling the middle of the back and the back of the shoulders, your posture muscles strengthening. 2 more. And then step in. Switch legs. Up on the back toe. Front knee is aligned with your toes. Finding that balance first. Feeling the other hip flexor opening. Just add in that chest opener and that reach. Taking your gaze ahead. Maybe even feeling the balance component here. Fingertips reach down and then forward. One more flow. And then step back in. Go ahead and turn front. You could take that chair directly in front of you. Reach your hands out. Wrist and ankles are aligned. Now take your hands back down. Take your left toe, turn it, put a little bend in your knee. Reach your arms and take your gaze to your front thumb or towards that bent knee. And then come up. And then flow right back in, looking forward. And just continue bending into that left knee, looking over the left hand. Coming back in. One more time. Hands are down by your thighs. Now take your left hand to your armpit or up and just slide the right hand down towards your knee until you feel that nice side body opening. And then we're just gonna flow to that bent knee, straightening and opening. Taking nice long lines. Standing tall. Two more. Hands to your thighs, come center. Now turn both toes out. Knees hang out with your toes, soften. Hinging from your hips. Head stays above your heart, take that hinge. And then inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend your knees, take that hinge. And reach up. Two more times. Notice the inner thighs and groin opening. One more. Nice deep breath. And then come back to 5-star position. Both toes point forward. Now, take your right toe, turn it out. Bend your knee, shoulders are right over your hips. And then reach and take a look towards your front thumb or towards that bent knee. Nice deep breath. And then gently come up and let's flow in. Bending the knee and coming up, bending and up, so tall. A few more times at your perfect pace. One more time. Now stay tall. 2 long legs. Right arm to the armpit or up. Sliding that left hand down towards your knee. Opening up the space between your ribs and your hips. Hold. You can look up, center, or down. Feel that long line from your toes to your fingers. Let's flow this, bending into that front leg. Coming up, reaching up, lifting your ribs. Coming down, softening those shoulders. A few more times. Making this like a dance as you open your body. Thinking of that length. One more. And then hands to the thighs. Turn everything, including both those toes, to the front. Now lift. Both toes turn out. Soften your knees. Hinge. Hinge up with that long spine. Take a deep breath into your belly. Nice exhale. Thinking mobility. Two more. And one more. And gently hinging up. Walking the feet in. Just shaking everything out. Know that your chair is right there or wall. Ground your left foot. Tiptoe your right. Lift your leg. Open. You can keep your foot on the ground. You can place your foot above or below your kneecap. Spine stillness, shoulders stacked over your hips. Now hands at your hips. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, open your chest. And maybe finding that beach ball right behind your bum. Hands to heart center. Now lift that leg front. Lengthen. Pull your toe towards your knee. Reach your hands up and see if you can lift that leg a bit more. Hands to heart center. And release everything down. Shake. Let's try the other side. So grounding your right foot this time. Tiptoe your left. Maybe opening or connecting above or below the knee. Hands to your hips. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Open your chest. Standing again, so tall. Think of the crown of your head lifting up. Maybe find that beach ball right behind your bum, activating your posture muscles. Hands to heart center. Lift your knee. Lengthen. Really feel all those muscles around your kneecap reach up. Maybe lift that leg a little higher. Take any part of this. Breathe. Hands to heart center and lower down. Shake it out. Now turn towards the back of your chair. You can use it for a little extra support. The leg closest to me steps back into that lunge, opening the hip. And again, squeeze the shoulder blades. And from right here, maybe take a hover over the front thigh. And then come up. Hands to heart center. You've got your chair right there. Launch in to your front leg. Find your balance. And maybe it's just a tiptoe or using that chair. Maybe coming into a letter T. Hands on the chair at heart center. Flying, you pick. I'm going to use my chair today for a little extra support. Keep your breath. And then come back on your toe. into your lunge. Squeeze shoulder blades, open your chest. Hands to heart center. Let's try that launch one more time into your front foot. Kick standing a little or a lot. Maybe making a T. Using the chair or not, your choice. Keep your breath. And then gently release. Shake everything out. And yes, we're gonna do that with the opposite side. So facing your chair. Now this time the leg furthest from me. Steps back. On the toe, hip goes forward. And maybe squeezing the shoulder blades together, opening your chest. And maybe taking a little hover over, watching out for that chair. Feeling the weight shift into that front leg. And then coming back up. Hands to heart center. Press the palms. This is going to be our first launch. Into your front leg. Flex the back foot. Maybe balance, maybe hold. You could even fly one arm and use the chair for a little support. Allow some play here. And then come back on the back toe. Drop, open. Feel that hip flexor opening. Hands to heart center. Are you ready for one more launch, one more balance challenge? Take the weight forward. Ooh, that chair is there. You pick. Allow a little play. Hands to heart center. And come in, shake it out. Remember, if you fall out, give yourself a high five and just simply get back in. Now for this next portion, we're going to use the chair for a level. I'll also show you options not using the chair. So come by the side. Take one leg, the toe is up, and have a seat. So the other option is taking the foot up on the chair with the toe up and then taking a slight hinge. So you feel it all through the back of your leg. Toe pulls to your knee. Raising the leg up will create a deeper stretch. And just pause right here, breathing. Every exhale, think about melting a little closer. Chest to your thigh. And then gently come up, release. Now, take your hand in and just open away from the chair. And back in. Open away, feel that chest opening, look at your thumb. And back in. One more time, opening. And coming back in. Now, option, on the back toe, dropping, pressing your hip forward, or bending the leg closest to me, staying here, or if you have space, holding your foot and just stretching the front of your leg. Thigh is next to thigh, knee is pointed down. Maybe you're reaching up and balancing. So picking any of those options, Keep your breath nice and fluid. A few more breaths, knowing that chair's there. And then gently release, shake it out. So the chair's there for balance, same leg. Lift, cross above the knee and open. And then have a seat. Oh yes, deepen that hip, right? And again, maybe balancing. You've got your hand. You pick. Nice long spine here. See if you can sink a bit lower. You could even hold that chair. Or play, balance, hold, balance. And then gently come up, release. Shake it out, and let's come around to the opposite side of the chair. Remember that first option, the toe is up. And you just simply have a seat, or taking the leg and just doing a little hinge forward till we feel opening. And then holding right here, breathing. Nice exhales. Let's find a soft gaze. Notice when you're able to sink just a bit deeper. And then release, come up. Now that same leg can step back on the toe, taking the hip forward, or if you would like, bending and just staying right here, or even reaching around, holding the foot. Let's make sure that your knee is pointed straight down and your thighs are right by each other. Shoulders over the hips. And again, maybe we balance or use the chair. Find a soft spot, fluid breath. Holding and balancing. And then release. Opening option, lifting, crossing, opening, and sitting down. Make sure your foot is flexed, toe is towards the knee. There was the balance. Maybe the hands come to heart center. Maybe you hold the chair a bit lower. Just feeling a deep opening in the hip. Keep your breath nice and fluid. Make sure your face is soft, jaw is soft, shoulders are soft. See if you can get a bit deeper, hinging from your hip. And then hinge up, release. Shake everything out. And turn your chair back around. Now holding the chair lightly. Walk yourself back. You can keep a nice bend in your knees. Head stays above the heart. Just getting that stretch all through your back. then take your gaze ahead, walk in, turn back front, and shake everything out. And then ground that left foot, coming into 1 foot balance. Circle your wrists. Opposite direction. Open and close your fingers. And release. Switching. Chair is right there. Ground. Tiptoe. Find balance. This time, really, really tall. Roll the shoulders as you're balancing. And then let them release. Step out just a bit wider. Soften your knees, circle your hips. Pause, go the other direction. And then hold, bring your feet together. Cross your right leg behind your left. You can also just stay hip width apart. Nice and tall. Slide and reach up and over, or keep your hand right there at the armpit. Get a nice long line. Feeling that whole side body open. So we did a lot of hip, long lines and chest opening. Also, you can stand tall with a little more ease. Staying hip width, or taking the other leg. Hand at the armpit or up and over. Hold and breathe. And then release. Roll the shoulders. Nice and tall, thumbs forward. Rolling just to the front, ear to shoulder, chin to chest, and ear to shoulder. One more in each direction. And then look up. Just pedal out your heels. Work through the feet. Again, we got your whole body. Flexibility, balance, fluid movement. And then pause. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Again, a big breath in. And exhale. Now, let's return to how we started. Standing tall, confident, with purpose. Toes, knees, and hips aligned. Feel that foundation in your feet. Firm your thighs, draw your belly in. And notice, a lot of times we stand with our palms forward. When you just gently take your thumbs forward, your chest expands and opens. Shoulder soft, crown of the head up. Just notice how this feels to stand tall, confident and strong, ready to take on your day. Thank you so much for joining. Again, walk tall, upright, confidently through life, and drink some water. I will see you again soon.